Theda. Okay, let's go ahead and get started right into the Eleanor Rigby. So we've got the E minor chord that you already know well enough. You've 5th string and 4th string, all 6 strings, and then the simple C, which we were talking about the hover technique over the 2nd string, and you play 3 strings. So hover technique to where you keep these above that 5th and 4th string to where you're switching back and forth. And I'll do it with a pick just so you can also come along with your pick. So let's start from the very beginning. In the very beginning of Eleanor Rigby, you do 8 strums of E minor and 8 strums of C. So you will incorporate that hover technique, switching back and forth like this. Like, just to show you how quickly you should be able to do it in time, not within the week or in the month even, just, you know, over time. So we'll do 8 strums of E minor, 8 strums of C, all just down strums, okay? So starting on the E minor and go at a decent pace, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, repeat back to E minor 8 times, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm still hovering because I was going back into this. Now I know you weren't prepared for that just yet, but I'm just trying to give you an example of how quickly you should be able to switch from one to the other. So that 8 to C and 8 to E minor, I was just showing you an exaggerated version by taking my fingers all the way off, but you should just keep them right here hovered above that E minor section because you're going to go right back into that for the palm muting section. So remember, when I was just doing a slight rotation, give you a side view of that, of what my hand looks like. I'm just going like down and rotating my wrist. It's not a away thing, it's just, that's the quick version. So in slow version, strum, and I'm not doing all 6. I'm just doing like these bass 4 strings, the E, A, D, and G string. So slow version. So you can see it. So now you're gonna do 12 of those. Right after you did the 8 of C, and then 8 of E, 8 of C, 8 of E minor, 8 of C, 8 of E minor is the beginning. So right after you do the 8 of E minor, 2, 7, 8, 1, like this. And I will do this all together at the very end. So just try to do 8 of E minor to connect into the palm muting. So let's start from 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 4 beats. So down strum 5, 6, 7, 8 into the palm muting 12 times. So 5, 6, 7, 8, palm mute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to C. 6 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then back to E minor 2 times. So I know I just jumped right into that, but if you can just rewind the video and go right into it, you know what I'm going to expect of you. So the E minor, you'll do 12, 6 of C, E minor twice, and you repeat. So the next time you play after that 6 of C, it'll be a total of 14 times of the E minor, but really the pattern is 12 of E minor, 6 of C, 2 of E minor, plus 12 of E minor, plus 6 of C, plus 2 of E minor. So I know all of that is crazy to just add up in your head, but just bear with me. Let's go back to that E minor down strum, just 4 strums of it, and then we'll go into the E minor palm muting 12 times, 6 of the C major, and then 2 of the E minor, and then we'll repeat just so you can see how it all flows together. So 4 of the E minor going down, just normal down strums. Let's start right there. Ready, go. 5, 6, 7, 8, palm mute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Switch to C. 1, 2, 6 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6. E minor 2 times. 1, 2. Now 12 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 6 of C again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, E minor twice. Now from here, the E minor connects to that down, down, up, down strum pattern. So let's review that real quick. Down, up, down. Okay, and you want it rhythmically speaking just like that. So try to copy me as much as you can to do that. Down, up, down. Okay, and you're going to try to do that twice, back to back for the E minor. So down, down, up, down, again, down, up, down. And then you're going to switch to that C. Now, if you need to review this, please, by all means, pause the video and rewind. But I'm just going to keep moving forward, of course. So E minor to C, you're going to have that hover technique implemented right here. So E minor 2 times of that, into the C 1 time of that, and back in the E minor 1 time of that. And that section repeats. So 2 of E minor, 1 of C, 1 of E minor, repeat. So I'll show you now all together, just so you can see how it sounds. Down, up, down, again, down, up, down, switch to C, down, down, back to E minor, down. So you'll switch between those back and forth. So let's go all the way back and review that one more time. E minor to start. Down, up, down again, up, down, switch to C, down, down, back to E minor, down, up, down, repeat, down, down, again, down, switch to C, down, down, E minor, down, then it goes back to the C 8 times, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, E minor 8 times, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I know I just jumped right in back to the repeat of the very beginning, but that's just to show you how it all connects. So again, you can rewind the video and go back through it, and you know what I'm going to expect of you to do whenever you rewind it. But now I'm going to show you how to play it all together, okay? So this is the big part where just how it all syncs together, okay? So from the beginning, as totality, it'll be C 8 times, E minor 8 times. Repeat C 8 times, E minor 8 times. Then you go right into the palm mute section. Palm mute will be 12 times of E minor, 6 of C, 2 of E minor, repeat, 12 of E minor, 6 of C, 2 of E minor. Then it goes into the down, down, up strum pattern. So you do E minor twice of that, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, into C, 1 time of that pattern, down, down, up, down, back to E minor, down, down, up, down, and you repeat that section, and then you go right back into the very beginning and do it all over again, about 3 times total. So I know this is a lot to do, but you can do it. I believe in you completely. Okay, so from the very beginning, E minor, starting on the C, we'll do that 8 times. So ready? Are you ready? Okay, if not, then go ahead and go back over the video and then come to this part at 8 minutes and 44 seconds and start from there, okay? So ready? Go. 8 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, E minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, E minor, 8 times, 2, 3, 4, prepare for the palm mute, 6, 7, palm mute 12 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, switch to C 6 times, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, E minor 2 times, 1, 2, 12 more times in E minor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, switch to C 6 times, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, E minor 2 times. Now down, down, up, down, down, up, down again, down, realize that that might be a little too much initially when you first watch this video, but if you do it over and over and over each day for like 10 to 15 minutes or so, you will get it more, I promise you. So now I'm going to show you the few other things that you can go over to review for next week's lesson. The G chord, which you'll play the D, G, B, and E string. Your ring finger is on the first string here of the 3rd fret. You play 4 strings. The G chord, okay? So get used to that chord and switch it back and forth between like the C and the G, and then there's an A minor chord, which is the index finger right here for the C. Then your middle finger's on the 4th string, ring finger's on the 3rd. So that is your A minor chord, looks like that. Keep your fingers nice and arched. You can play all 6 strings for that one. And then you go to the C chord right after the A minor chord, and then you're going to go to the G chord right after that, 4 strings. And then you're going to go to the D chord, which the D chord is this finger going up 1 string, the middle finger on the 1st string right here, the index finger on the 3rd. Now remember how I said keep it at an angle? You don't want it flat like this to make that chord, you want it at an angle. So here, here, and here to make that D chord, and it looks kind of like a triangle, okay? Middle finger 1st string, ring finger 2nd string on the 3rd fret, index on the 3rd string. And that one you play 5 strings. So the order of that song is going to start with the A minor. So A minor right here, 4th string, 3rd string, A minor. Then you go to the C, and then you go to the G, and then you go to the D. And then you go back to the A minor. So you have to practice the D to the A minor switch. So D, A minor. So practice that slowly, because that will be your hardest transition is D. Bringing that one back to the 2nd string, 4th, 3rd string. And then you'll go to the C, then you'll go to the G, and then practicing the G to the D, where you'll go up 1, right here, and then you go back to the A minor. Okay, so practice on that, and I will see you next week. And I hope you've had a good rest of your week so far, and enjoy the weekend. It's supposed to be nice this weekend, so all right, see you next week.